From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
We are still live here at the Paco Arena for our last game here in the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. This is Quick Set, brought to us by Kick, powered by Smart. I am Mikey Abueg, still together with Kayla Reyes and Jelina Luceño for our last match of the day. It is debut day for the Adamson Lady Falcons, and the JRU Lady Bombers are still looking out for their first win. Para nga sa ating unang laro, CSB prevailed against UPHSD in 3 straight sets. Meanwhile, our second match is a 5-setter between LPU and EAC. And for our last match, it is Adamson against JRU. Let's get to know more our Lady Bomber, Zarina Ramos, as she shares with us our in or outs.
Hi, I'm Zarina Niña Ramos, open hitter from Rizal University. this is in or out. Morning games in, afternoon games out. Sunny day in, rainy day out. Water in, energy drink out. Play without makeup on in, play with makeup out. Watch a movie in, watch a series out. Training in, working out out. Pagalitan ni coach in, pagalitan ni team captain out. Pancake in, food out. I'm Sarina Niña Ramos and that was in and out.
And it's really nice to see the other side of our volleyball players outside of the court. Ngayon naman ay pakinggan nga natin ang quick tips ni Patricia Del Pilar as she shares it with us.
Hi, I'm Patricia Del Pilar, middle blocker from Rizal University. These are my 3 tips of how to be a better volleyball player. First, be a consistent. Second, and just enjoy the game. And third, know your responsibilities. I'm Patricia Del Pilar, and those were my quick tips. Bye-bye!
And there you have it, the team captain of the JRU Lady Bombers, Pat Del Pilar. Now, it is fun, of course, to enjoy our Shakey's games. Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with the Super League meal deal. Now available in 3 types, SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. And it gets even better. Classic and Gold bundles now come with a Shakey Super Card for even more perks and discounts. Whether you're courtside or couchside, enjoy the action with the Super League meal deal. You can catch the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup matches live on Puso Pilipinas, pusop.com Facebook, and YouTube. You can also watch the games on Shakey Super League Facebook page. The matches will also be broadcast on Smart Facebook page, and you can also catch TV broadcasts of the matches on Solar Sports on DDT Channel 21, Cable Link Channel 58, and Sky Cable Channel 17. For our last game, it's Adamson versus JRU. Once again, this is Quick Set, brought to us by Kick, powered by Smart.
Up next, it's NCAA versus UAAP action. Zarina Ramos and the JRU Lady Bombers are still in search for a win, but Shaina Netura and the Lady Falcons are here to make a statement in their season campaign. The Lady Bombers take on the Lady Falcons in today's last game. We are still here in the Paco Arena. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kayla Reyes alongside Jelina Loseño and Mikey Abueg on the sidelines. Jelina, UAAP versus NCAA naman tayo for this last match of the day.
Yes, this matchup is going to be interesting since Adamson is now debuting here in our tournament while JRU is hungry for that win. So a lot of things to prove for both teams today.
Well, after 2 matches that we saw earlier, let's now take a look at our updated team standings so far. For Pool A, San Beda and NU still undefeated. For Pool B, FEU undefeated there with 2 wins to none. Pool C, UP and UST up top there. And for Pool D, CSB and Ateneo both still undefeated.
Well, zooming in Pool B, we have here Far Eastern University with 2 wins, Arellano with 1 win and 1 loss, and JRU with 2 losses, and Adamson yet to start here for our first game.
Well, let's take a look at our first team, the José Rizal University Lady Bombers, and their last match performance. They lost to Arellano University in 5 thrilling sets, 19-25, 18-25, 25-23, 25-16, and 10-15.
For JRU, this will be a big test. They've been improving every game, and they even pushed Arellano to 5 sets in their last outing. What they need now is consistency and better execution in the end game.
Our PusoP.com Player in Focus. Our Player in Focus is presented by PusoP.com. Join now for free, and that's none other than Zarina Ramos. And last match versus Arellano University, she was able to make 19 points, 17 of those coming from attacks, 1 from a block and 1 from an ace.
Well, Zarina Ramos, she's been the go-to scorer for the Lady Bombers, scoring 19 points on her last match. Her energy and her leadership is not to be doubted since she has been showing up for the Lady Bombers since then.
Well, on the other side of the net, we have the Adamson Lady Falcons, who again are debuting in their first match of the season here. They were the 2024 Shakey Super League. They finished third, rather, in Pool D. They did not reach the quarterfinals, and they finished 11th place for UAAP Season 87.
They finished 5th after elimination round and did not reach the Final Four. But in the Shakey's League National Invitationals in Mandaue City leg, they defeated USC, USPF, and finished first.
Let's now take a look at Adamson's lineup. Still a lot of homegrown talents from their high school team.
Of course, but all eyes are on Shaina Nitura for Adamson. She's coming off a record-breaking rookie season and has been unstoppable in every league that she has joined. And she plays with power, confidence, and the poise beyond her years.
And it's really going to be exciting to see her performance coming off international stint with Alas Pilipinas and how much she has improved and what she can bring back to her collegiate team. Coach JP Ude is still the head coach, and of course they still have a lot of key holdovers like Felicity Sagaysay and Abby Segi. And game time in just a bit, we'll be back with some more volleyball action. It's gonna be an exciting game.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Presenting our officials for this match. First referee, Preseason. Second referee, Jetro Paredes. It's the last match of our triple header here inside the Paco Arena. This is the Shakey Super League 2025 Preseason Unity Cup. It's match number 8 between the José Rizal University Lady Bombers versus the Adamson University Lady Falcons.
of the Lady Falcons to make their way to center court for the photo op.
The Adamson Lady Falcons with their first match of the season. Of course, still a stacked lineup. We have Shaina Nitura bannering that lineup. A lot of key holdovers, as we mentioned earlier, like Frances Mordi, Felicity Sagaysay, Abby Segi, Juris Manuel, and others who will be part of the team score that will allow them to compete against other squads in the coming years.
Of course, a lot of fans excited for the presence of Adamson University here in our tournament.
Now turn you over to our Ayelma for the callouts.
Nicole de Ala. Outside hitter number 10, Nina Ramos. Another outside hitter number 12, Naika Yonko. Center number 15, Kayla Navarra. Milwaukee number 16, Kring Bandara. Another Milwaukee team captain at number 17, Pat Del Pilar. Starting libero at number 9, Kate Garabo. Head coach of the Lady Bombers, Mia Chuseco. Now let's meet the starters of the Adamson University Lady Falcons. Let's start with our outside hitter and our team captain at number 1, Shiny Tura. Milwaukee number 3, Third Tuda. Another Milwaukee number 4, Eloy Dote. Center number 14, Faye Sagaysay. Opposite hitter number 18, Abby Seki. Outside hitter number 21, Lana Barrera. Starting libero at number 12, Juris Manuel. Coaching the Lady Falcons for this match, Wayne Marco.
Our starting unit for JRU, we have Navarra, Batara, Del Pilar, Ramos, Yonko, Diala, and Alona, usual starters for the Lady Bombers. On the other side of the court, we have Sagaysay, Tudao, Dote, Nitura, Barrera, Segi, and Juris Manuel as their starting libero. The Lady Falcons take on the Lady Bombers. Adamson wanting to make a statement in their first match, and the Lady Bombers still in search for a win in the tournament. This set is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Barrera, that one sails out.
Error start for the Lady Falcons and a good way for the Lady Bombers. You know, talking about Shaina Nitura coming from a Las Pilipinas stint, the lesson that she would be able to bring her teammates.
And for sure, a lot of learnings from an international stint going against world-class players. Sagaysay with a serve. Nitura with a pickup. Segi from the opposite. Sagaysay to Barrera. And she gets a check.
Strong start for Barrera with a good check ball off the hands of Del Pilar.
Strong serve. Attack from the open. Miscommunication there on the side of Adamson. Nitura sets up Barrera. Navarra to the open. Diala will try. Sagaysay to Barrera again. And nobody there for that 1-2 play.
Good call by the Lady Bombers. Aposaga was late to recover that ball for the side of Adamson.
Shakey from the opposite. And she punches that one through.
Youngsters showing guns early in this set. And we've seen the pattern that all the reception target for Adamson is Shaina Netura.
Service error committed here by Adamson. Deadlock at 3. Netura. Good pickup by Alonia. Yonko. That one sails out. No check on that last play.
Looking for a check ball, JRU. Of course, Shaina Netura executing good.
Tudaw. Netura, what a smart play, just simply putting that one away.
Well, JRU was busy with organization on their side. Shaina Netura already saw na may butas doon sa Zone 1.
Navarra to Diala. And what a block coming from Dote.
Solid combination in the blocking defense by Dote and Netura.
This block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Navarra to the middle. Tudaw sets up Shakey. What a hit. But ball still in play. Good hustle by JRU. Ball still alive. What net defense the Lady Bombers are showing.
Good that they're showing aggressiveness on net. If you're against a team like Adamson, who's good in attacking as well as blocking, you want to match that energy sa net.
Over receive. And JRU keeping at par here with Adamson.
Error for Adamson.
Over receive for Barrera. Better reception by Netura. And Dote gets a point.
It was a lucky shot actually kasi bumounce na sa net. But good setup by Sagaysay. Akala ng JRU Bombers, si Netura na yung pupunta na agad eh.
Powerful hit by Shakey. Good dig there. Netura. Good pickup by JRU. Attack error, unfortunately. First technical timeout. Score is 8-5 in favor of Adamson.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app. Choose your number. Activate the eSIM and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Welcome back to the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. After being hailed as the Visayas winners of the Shakey Super League National Invitationals, the Adamson Lady Falcons are trying to gain from all the experiences they can get. After visiting different provinces in the Philippines, Team Captain Shakey Tura said that these are all for their continuous growth as a team, wherein they are just giving it their all dahil wala naman daw mawawala kung tatapangan nila during this preseason. At the end of the day, all these experiences will lead them to their mother league, which is the UAAP. So expect to see the Lady Falcons go all out as they fearlessly enter our preseason Unity Cup. Kayla and Janina.
Well, so far, Adamson, a very young team, but so much potential in their lineup. We just started our match and we can already see bombs being unleashed by Netura, Segi from all corners of the floor.
Yeah, and not to mention that they are champions during the high school. So I think this demeanor and this attitude, character brought them to more heights here in the college division.
And right on cue, Shai Netura going up for that back row attack, but last minute opting for that drop, outsmarting the Lady Bombers. Timeout called by Coach Mia. Let's listen in.
Hinulog naman dito. Huwag mo stop. Hindi guys, galaw mo. Okay? Girls, one stop. Lagay lang natin. Nakuha natin yung first board. Kailangan natin i-execute.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
I think meron pang gulat factor dun sa JRU that they're up against Adamson, one of the good teams in the UAAP. And of course, you want to switch things up kasi medyo mas mabilis yung laro ng Adamson.
Navarra sets up the middle. But point will go to the Lady Falcons on that last play.
Thought they read that timing well, and Del Pilar, even if she's taller.
Navarra to Yonko. She wasn't ready. Barrera. Ball still alive. Sagaysay running attack to Dote. And what a hit.
Smooth transition and good execution.
This cool play is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
That good fake coming from the open spiker really got the blockers kasi late silang pumunta sa running attack.
That definitely opened up Sagaysay to give to Dote. This time, JRU responds.
Good response by JRU, putting it down the line. Maximizing na si Sagaysay yung nasa harap, which is not so tall player.
Barrera with the hot hands gets a check up top.
Good decision by Barrera since nasa harap niya na yung blockers, and a good way to get that point is to check it out.
Tudao with a serve. Del Pilar gets a point.
Team captain showing aggressiveness on the side of JRU. Medyo alanganin pa actually yung set, and I really thought that it was going to be called as a double.
Sagaysay to Tudao. And that one falls right on the line.
Good timing by Tudao on that one. Hindi siya first tempo quick yung ginawa niya eh. It's in the middle of the first and the second tempo.
Attack from the opposite. Aposaga not in the right spot.
A little bit shocked on that reception. But a good sign for JRU kasi hindi pa sila masyadong nababasa ng Adamson in terms of attacks.
Rotation error on the side of Adamson.
Sagaysay is supposed to be at the back now. See how JRU will take this into their advantage.
Del Pilar with a serve. Sagaysay to Shakey. Good pick up there. Nitura from the back. Good pick up as well by JRU. Sagaysay to Barrera. Navarra chooses the left wing. Barrera again finds cross court.
Good target by Barrera. But we have to appreciate yung hinabol ni Shaina Nitura on that side.
That play was brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now. Set to the opposite. And Ramos is successful this time around.
Good attack by Ramos. Hindi nasaktuhan ng timing nito daw yung palo niya.
Better receive here for Adamson. Nitura. Good pick up by Alonia. But Tudao finds that empty backcourt.
Man, that was an explosive hit by Nitura, but good follow-up by that attack. With that attack by Tudao.
Second technical timeout. Score is 16-11.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Back from that second technical timeout. Adamson with the lead here. Barrera on your screens, one of the outside hitters for the Lady Falcons. Navarra to the back row. Sagaysay chooses Nitura. No check on that last play.
Nitura was trying to make something out of that break ball.
Sagaysay to Shakey. And Shakey going down the line.
Smooth and quick execution by Shakey.
This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
You really like the ball distribution of Sagaysay since it's mahirap eh. Mahirap pumili kung sino yung papapaluin mo kasi lahat sila, they're percentage players.
Yeah, so far we have Tudao, Dote, Nitura, Barrera scoring. And that's credits to Sagaysay's playmaking.
Good manning on the block by Adamson, being aggressive.
Adamson so far with a 6-point lead. What a serve. Sagaysay. And Dote with another point. Sagaysay really opening up.
I really like how fast that transition was coming from Aposaga setting up to Dote.
Diba? Mabilis, mabibilis. Yung pattern natin, move tayo kagad. So, kung dito kung taas na sagad, atras tayo kagad. Bilisan natin kasi nandun ka na on the way there, pero not quite. Kailangan bilisan natin, establish ka na, kunin mo na. Okay, kunin mo na. Go. Hey, you say! Linya.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app.
Push na sarili mo.
JRU has to be at all times kasi Sagaysay has been pulling a lot of tricks off her sleeve and hindi lang si Shaina yung minamaximize niya ngayon kundi lahat sila pinapagana niya.
And that's also credits to their reception, which is why Sagaysay has a lot of options. Nitura with the drop. One-two play, but good read by JRU. Nitura. What an angle by Shaina Nitura.
Smart play by Sagaysay and good decision by Nitura. You could see the elevation and the intent to put that ball into the floor. And Sagaysay reminds me so much of a teammate before that I had, Joy Mikagande. The way that they play is almost similar, even the body structure and even the decision making.
Just amazes me how 2 years ago we were covering Shaina Nitura in the Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League, and then now she's in the collegiate ranks and even playing internationally with Alas Pilipinas.
And of course, her rookie year in the UAAP was nonetheless exceptional, breaking records and even setting a higher standard for volleyball at the collegiate level.
And as young as she is, she has a lot of achievements under her belt already. UAAP Season 87 Rookie of the Year. Her debut scoring record at 33 points, and she also has a single game scoring record at 38 points.
And a single season scoring record of 371 points. This girl is nonetheless exceptional.
The list goes on and on, Jelena, for Shaina Nitura.
And what you love about her is that kahit sino yung kalaban niya, she never shows that she's scared or she's nervous to play.
And at the same time, you can see, despite all these accomplishments, her humility.
Yes.
Every time she's still on the court. And you can see that in her body language and demeanor.
And how much that has affected the Adamson community in supporting the volleyball even more.
Although a response here on the side of JRU, care of Di Matawaran. Nitura from the back. Good save by Alonia. Free ball for JRU. Del Pilar gets a point.
Team captain still showing aggressiveness. You could see that good tempo and good execution from Del Pilar. And you gotta commend JRU here. Kasi kanina nung pumalo si Shaina or kahit sino man dyan, nakukuha nila yung bola, giving Adamson a hard time to score a point.
Definitely still good floor defense shown on the side of JRU. Navarra to the open side. Sagaysay with a chase, goes to Barrera. Again, JRU. Good floor defense coming from the Lady Bombers. Alonia sets up the open. Nitura from the back. Good defense by Alonia. Sagaysay 1-2 play. Wow, amazing floor defense shown by Alonia. Unfazed by those powerful hits and drop shots. Navarra 1-2 play. Sagaysay, what a smart decision.
Wow. That rally had us holding our breaths. Grabe.
Amazing.
Mararamdaman mo yung pagod at effort na nilagay ng both teams into that. But in the end, it was Sagaysay who made that smart decision, putting it into that zone.
Adamson
Halatang napagod.
at set point, but a set point save because of that service error. But Jelena, yung depensa ni Alonia, the libero of JRU, is just spectacular. Digging those heavy hits and running to get those drop shots in the middle is not an easy task. Attack from the opposite. Ramos saves another set point.
Love the aggressiveness coming from Ramos.
Playmaker Navarra on deck to serve. Good receive by Adamson. Netura finishes things off here.
Statement finish for Adamson and Shaina Netura with a powerful back row hit.
And Adamson takes set 1 in their debut game. Collective team effort. Score is 25-17 in favor of the Lady Falcons.
With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Unli projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with a Super League meal deal now available in 3 types: SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, chicken, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. You also get to support your favorite team because for every order, 50 pesos goes to your chosen SSL participating school. Whether you're courtside or couchside, enjoy the action with a Super League meal deal. Set 2 now underway. This set is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's.
Different set of faces, Kayla, and we commended earlier the defense of JRU, but initially their coach really said that they tried to focus on defense in preparation for this game.
New faces, as you mentioned, are all to play rule. Sapienza with that serve. Free ball here for JRU. Single block. Drop ball by JRU. What a rally.
Yeah.
But that one finishes off in an attack error. So on the floor, we have Lanot, Dunca, Lalong Isip, Santos, and Di Matawaran, as well as Cervantes for the Lady Bombers. For Adamson, we have Del Moral, Rocha, Sapienza, Dionisio, Mordi, and Red Bascon. Bascon as well,
Yes.
coming from Adamson.
Adamson High School, also a decorated player in the high school division.
Although a service error committed by Bascon.
You've mentioned earlier Adamson is quite a young team, but don't let their age fool you because their experiences and the maturity on how they play the game, it doesn't really show.
This serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Good set there. And drop ball works for Di Matawaran.
No coverage for the side of Adamson. And now JRU is leading by 1. Also, former Baby Falcon we're seeing on our screen is Lalong Isip in the side of JRU, which is the sister of pro player and rookie of the year, Ishi Lalong Isip.
Sapienza chooses Rocha. That one does not go over. Service now from Dunca. Sapienza to the open. And a point by Francis Mordi.
Powerful attack by Mordi, and you could see the swing and the action. Just explosive.
Set to the open, Di Matawaran with a drop. Good save by Sapienza. Sapienza chooses Mordi. And Mordi gets another point.
Good set by Sapienza. And you could see the elevation of Mordi. She goes beyond the blockers of JRU.
All tied up now at 5. Service ace. Care of Del Moral.
Good target. Setter had a hard time recovering the ball.
Although Del Moral committing a service error. Mordi rather. Good chase by Alonia. Tough set. Sapienza goes to Mordi again, and Mordi breaking down that block.
Mordi taking things into her hands. And that's already the 3rd time that she did the same action. And yet, JRU hasn't contained her.
That play was brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now. Morty again goes for that long ball. Di matawaran. Block at the net by Jonicio.
Good blocking, positioning by Jonicio.
This block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. First technical timeout. Score is 8-6 in favor of the Lady Falcons.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
You are still watching the Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Rayan Lalong Isip, who was once a baby Falcon and is now a Lady Bomber, is delighted to go up against her former teammates, as this is actually the first time she will be facing them from the other side of the court. She said that she is motivated to show them how much she has grown after her departure, especially now that she is embracing her new role as a setter. And what a sight it is to see this friendly competition unfold in our very eyes. Kayla and Jelena.
Thank you, Mikey. Very interesting story. Lalong Isip was once a baby Falcon in the high school division and now in the collegiate ranks playing against her former teammates.
Well, yes, it's always a familiar feeling when you get to face off your old teammates. But then as well, it's inspiring kasi you know their capabilities. And look at that attack coming from Morty.
Look at that elevation as well. This cool play is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. And what a combination play as well coming from Sapienza. No blockers on that last play.
And all throughout the leagues that I've watched Sapienza play, she just develops much more maturity and volleyball IQ every time.
Just a true testament to how deep the bench of Adamson is. This is their second unit. And so far, things looking good in this second set.
Dalawa kayo. So, yan. So, ready ka dito. So, check. Tingnan mo. Kasi, kumpiyansa lang. Tumuwento ka sa ilalim. Huwag mo sabayan yung spider. Dahil mo siya lumayo. Okay? Let's go, let's go, let's go.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Well, Coach Mia is looking for a way to contain Morty as well as the other Lady Falcons. But during the first set, they were doing a good job in defense, but they seem to be lost in that area right now.
Lalong Isip. Rocha sets up the open, but too close to the net.
Set was hard for Bascon to take action to. Now the Lady Bombers will try to take this into their advantage.
Sapienza, what a far set. No check. That one sails out for Bascon.
Bascon still trying to get her groove, but is a good sign for JRU since the errors are piling up in their scoring area.
Good set by Sapienza. Lalong Isip tried to go for that 1-2 play, although miscalculating that net.
But if it actually went in, it would have been a good point kasi medyo magulo yung defense ng Adamson during that sequence.
Del Moral in front now. There's a check there. That's a service ace.
Miscalculation on the side of JRU.
That one's right on the line. Good services here by Jonicio.
Another ace by Jonicio. And even we haven't heard from her quite a lot in the front line. What you love about these girls is that they try to bumawi sa ibang aspeto.
Although she commits a service error. Sapienza chooses Bascon. Morty from the back. Miscommunication on the coverage by Rocha and Sapienza. This block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
Good timing on the block by the Lady Bombers on that sequence, and which has caused din ng miscommunication between Sapienza and Rocha.
Drop shot works though for Del Moral.
Things are just working out so well on the end of Adamson, and JRU is still trying to keep up with the rhythm and the pace of the game.
Service ace this time by Sapienza as we head to our second technical timeout. Take a look at that serve.
I thought it was going to go out, but then bumaba siya, no? Which caused a miscalculation on the side of JRU.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Unli projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Our face of the day is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Our last match of today's triple header Sunday, the Lady Falcons versus the Lady Bombers. Adamson up by 1 in their debut game. Ooh, what a hit coming from Ramos, Sarina Ramos.
That was good check ball action on the hand of Rocha. Mabuti ginawa niya yun kasi mas malaki si Rocha sa kanya, which pag tinama niya sa gitna ng both blockers, it would have bounced back to the floor.
Sarina Ramos, our PusoP.com player in focus, having a good match despite their loss in their last game.
And on that sequence, bumawi naman si Rocha, blocking Ramos.
Team captain Patricia Del Pilar checking in the ball game. In their last match, she also scored 15 points, 12 of those coming from attacks and 3 coming from blocks, as well as Diala, Nicole Diala with 13 points, all coming from attacks. But
JRU struggling here with their playmaking and attacking because of errors.
Sobrang mahirap. Okay? Isa-isa. Sure tayo. Nag-stop kay isang movement lang yan, Ninya. Isang movement. Okay? Tara. Okay? Isa. Ikot tayo.
that huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Coach Mia still looking for answers on what she could do to minimize the errors as well as mabigyan ng place yung mga bata.
Lalong isip, choosing Del Pilar. Lalong isip to the middle again. And Del Pilar finally gets a point.
That was quick thinking by Del Pilar since kanina yung palo niya, she's been hitting hard and now she's utilizing those wrist action.
Service error though by Ramos.
One thing JRU doesn't want to do now is commit more errors kasi naghahabol sila sa Adamson.
6-point lead for Adamson so far. Sapienza to the middle. Unable to execute though.
I think that set was a little bit low for Junicio.
Some subs coming in. We have Diala and Navarra checking back in for Lalong Isip and Zaira Lanot. Sapienza to Rocha. And a good cross-court kill coming from Kim Rocha.
Good angle by Kim Rocha.
This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Service error though committed.
Adamson inching closer to winning the set while JRU still looking for ways to inch closer to the score of Adamson.
Pascon with the receive. That one is out for Junicio.
But Adamson is contesting. Kasi from this angle, it actually looked like it went in.
Sapienza chooses Morty. And again, Morty with the heavy hands.
You could see the elevation and the power. Ang layo ng approach niya. But then, the hits are just strong.
Good reception for JRU. And Diala finds a tough angle. This cool play is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Batara checking back in though for JRU.
Adamson still calm, composed, and JRU as well. I love that kahit malayo yung score, hindi sila nagsushow ng panic. They just take things 1 point at a time.
Adamson only leading by 4, so anything is possible here for JRU. Bascon. Attack from the opposite. Bascon will try again. And she is successful this time around.
Finally, a successful point coming from Red Bascon. And she's one of those high-leaping players as well. And one of her key attributes is that ang galing niya mag-placing ng bola.
Serve goes out for Junicio.
Second service error for Junicio in this set.
Good receive, Sapienza to Del Moral.
Del Moral, aggressive on that attack.
And
You could say na gustong-gusto niya talaga yung bola. Kasi kanina pa, hindi pa siya nasasetan.
the power of what a perfect pass can do, it opens up so many options for the setter.
Same goes for JRU as well. But then the blocking on the net by Adamson is on point.
Adamson now at set point. Sapienza with a chase. Bascon. JRU will attack. Too strong for JRU. And that will do to close out our second set. 25-18 in favor of Adamson.
Adamson still having a hard time because of the diligent defense of JRU. But our score for this set is 25-18.
With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with the Super League meal deal, now available in 3 types: SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, chicken, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. You also get to support your favorite team because for every order, 50 pesos goes to your chosen SSL participating school. Whether you're courtside or couchside, enjoy the action with the Super League meal deal. Set number 2, new set of faces. For Adamson, we saw Mordi, Del Moral, Pascon contributing in terms of offense. And on the side of JRU, Del Pilar also contributing.
Well, on the side of Adamson, we have to give credit, of course, to both their liberos, Apusaga and Manuel, but also the good playmaking of Sapienza, which led us to a score of 25-18. And in terms of stats, we have 4 attack points coming from JRU, 12 from Adamson, 2 blocks for JRU, and 2 for Adamson, 1 ace for JRU, and 3 aces for Adamson. But the errors for Adamson during that set was a double digit.
Set 3 now underway. This set is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Actually, going back to that second set, only 4 attack points from JRU, but they were still able to get their score up to 18, and that's also care of the errors that Adamson committed.
And now we're on our third set. We're seeing again a different set of faces.
So for Adamson, still the second stringers. Yonko from the opposite.
Saw that angle where Sapienza wasn't ready for defense. Coach Wayne Marco opting to keep the second stringers of Adamson here.
With the addition of Dote.
Yeah.
Attack from the open. Morty gets another point.
Morty still strong on Adamson's side.
Navarra back in as setter in this third set. Serve goes long for Rocha.
JRU still leading with one. And I guess Coach Wayne wants to explore the potential of these second stringers so that they could be ready in case what happens to the first stringers.
Deadlock at 3. Powerful serve. That one is an ace.
Good ace by Morty. And a good target as well. Medyo nakapasok yung libero ng JRU to the court without watching over the line.
Navarra chooses Batara.
Set was too low for Batara. And Adamson will continue.
Another heavy serve. And Yonko, that was too strong for her to handle. She was also not in place to receive that ball.
But I think also Morty is getting her rhythm with her jump serve.
What a heavy serve. And Pascon taking care of that regalo.
Pascon was quick on responding with that overball, as we can see here in the replay.
Although she commits a service error, Adamson leads by 3.
Kayla, what do you think is like the threshold of jump servers? Hanggang ilan kaya ang kaya nila?
Well, I think that will depend on the player. But for sure, as we've been mentioning, and even in the previous games, the jump serve is difficult to execute. And it's really nice to see how we're seeing more players do that serve now. But this school play is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. But going back to your question, before actually when we used to play, hindi gaano ka
prominent yung mga the jump serve.
Just very rare. But now, our first technical timeout, 8-5 is our score.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app. Choose your number. Activate the eSIM and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
From that first technical timeout, Adamson with a 3-point lead. Morty from the back row. And Morty gets another point from the back.
Powerful scoring here. Morty hasn't been contained yet still since the second set. And JRU's defense is, not having a good time right now compared to the first set.
This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. We'd also like to greet a happy birthday to Ate Aliana, our Shakey Super League game producer, as well as to Sir Manuel Natartes, our SSL live stream operator.
Happy birthday!
Sobrang aggressive. Kung tingin nyo aggressive kayo ngayon, doblehin nyo. Okay? Pero isa-isa. Ang dami natin magandang first ball. Kailangan natin maggawa ng puntos.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Coach Mia still looking for the right positioning in defense. Kasi nga naman, mahirap basahin eh. Pag si Morty yung pumalo, mas mataas pa yung reach niya kaysa sa blockers.
Navarra underhand set to the open. Rocha gives up a free ball. Back row attack by Ramos.
Good back row set up by the Lady Bombers, and definitely Adamson wasn't expecting that sequence.
Four-point lead. Sapienza. Navarra to the open. And Tudao puts that one away.
Good drop ball by Tudao, seeing that hole in the middle of the court.
That play was brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now. Sapienza chooses Red Bascon. That one, unfortunately, hitting the antenna.
Bascon still having a hard time here with her attacks. And I think I've only seen one successful attack coming from Red Bascon, and which was in the second set.
Sapienza to Rocha. Rocha gets a point.
Good target by Rocha.
Jonicio coming back in for Tudao. Navarra to Del Pilar, and Del Pilar is denied by Jonicio and Morty.
Solid block coming from Morty. Kita mo, pasok na pasok yung kamay niya sa net, anticipating that hit by Del Pilar.
This block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Navarra chooses Ramos. Free ball given up by Adamson. Smart play coming from Carabot, the libero, seeing that empty spot.
Yeah. And I saw a little bit of miscommunication there with Sapienza and Bascon. Nagulat siya sa sequence na sinet siya ng back row attack.
Let's now hear from Mikey, who has a story for us.
The team captain of the Lady Bombers, Pat Del Pilar, continuously reminds her teammates to never hold back and to not waste opportunities to learn. Napansin niya nga rin daw kasi nakapag-pressure pack situations na ay nararatel at nagmamadali ang mga teammates niya. With that, she continuously remind them to stick to their program spacing and to just show their eagerness to win. So let's see how these girls rise in this set. Kayla Angelina?
Del Pilar, the team captain and the middle blocker of JRU. I definitely have to agree with her. There's really nothing to lose, especially when you go up against a team like Adamson.
Yes, and I've also mentioned before that even if mahalaki na yung lamang ng Adamson, JRU is still composed and they take things 1 point at a time.
Di matawaran back in the court here though for JRU. Some reinforcements coming from Coach Mia and the coaching staff. Del Pilar is denied, but coverage was there. Sapienza to Barrera, and Barrera finds the line.
Barrera looking to end that point at the end line of the side of JRU.
This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Unli projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
This Shakey Super Fans of the Game is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Third set na po tayo. Adamson with the lead and 2 sets to none for them as well. Just a few more points to close out the match and take home their first win of the season. Meanwhile, JRU still in the game. Sapienza to Barrera. Good block by Batara. Bascon from the back. Sapienza chooses Rocha in the opposite. And Rocha goes cross court.
Good choice sending it to Rocha. Since I think the JRU Bombers were expecting Barrera to do the job on that transition, but then it was Rocha who ended that sequence.
Serve goes wide for Rocha.
Too much power on that service.
Ramos with the serve. Attack from Barrera. But that one goes wide.
Barrera was under the ball during that execution.
Point goes to JRU. Double contact.
Sapienza with a set error. And for the last 3 points here on the side of Adamson, they have contributed it to JRU, are errors.
Alonia with a dig. What a block coming from Tudao.
Dote was quick on that marking and execution.
This block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Barrera with a heavy serve. And back-to-back blocks this time for Dote.
Let's see how they anticipated that attack and just manned the net aggressively.
Nahirapan ba yung middles natin? Tingin mo, tingin mo. O, di ba nahirapan? So, bibigay ka sa kanila pag may play ka. Ganun muna. Middles, pag binigyan kayo ng quick, make sure hindi straight up ang palo yung corner-corner, katulad ginawa natin. Okay? Or tulak-tulak. Okay? Play tayo. Huwag mo itikit. Ayusin natin. Okay, go!
Despite that huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Well, Coach Mia still optimistic here at the latter part of our third set. The JRU is down by 7.
What a serve by Barrera.
That service was full of power and also a good target. Not the usual receiver, di matawaran.
Serve goes wide though, this time for Lana Barrera. 7-point lead for the Lady Falcons. Sapienza. 1-2 play is successful.
Quick thinking coming from that broken receive.
This school play is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Navarra to the open side. Good pickup by Dote. And Bascon gets a point.
Another good conversion coming from Red Bascon. That's what we have been looking for since kanina pa. Since her last effective and hard hit was in the second set.
This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Ramos gets a point.
Good angle by Ramos, seeing that she had already 2 blockers.
This cool play is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Bianca Dunca checking in to serve. Janicio, good pickup by Di Matawaran. Ramos from the back. Sapienza to Rocha. Ramos again. Diala. Bascon. And nobody there for JRU.
Explosive and fast hit coming from Red Bascon.
Diala gets a point. That one slips through the hands of Bascon.
Good utilization of the check ball.
Rocha. Sapienza to Bascon. Point is awarded to JRU. No check.
Adamson was looking for a check ball. And Coach Mia is still trying to lift up the girls.
Bascon again. This time is successful.
Strong hit by Bascon. And I think she already got her rhythm kasi kanina she's committed a lot of errors. Most probably kasi baka malamig pa siya during that time.
That puts Adamson at match point. Ramos will try. Barrera. Good pickup by JRU. And what a way to end the match. Jonicio with a block point.
Statement block by Junicio. And a good way to start their debut here in our SSL Unity Cup by Adamson. Nonetheless, the performance that we really expected from them, they have shown it, and we just expect more from them all throughout the day.
Adamson again getting their first win here. But still not an easy fight. JRU still giving a good fight in this match against Adamson. Collective effort again also from the Lady Falcons.
Yes, of course, and you have to commend the defense of JRU, which was really on point, and the effort that they did during training, preparing and specializing on defense really paid off.
Our final score, 25-17, 25-18, 25-16, all in favor of the Adamson Lady Falcons.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on, we still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Unli projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Our official score, 25-17, 25-18, and 25-16 in favor of the Adamson Lady Falcons, winning in 3 straight sets. This MVP of the match is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Jalina, who is our MVP of the match?
Our MVP of the match is nonetheless the one who orchestrated this flawless win, and of course a statement win here in their debut in the SSL Unity Cup. None other than Maria Isabella Francesca Sapienza.
Let's now hear from Mikey and our MVP of the match on the sidelines.
Congratulations, Bella, on this win, the first win of the Adamson Lady Falcons. How big of a morale boost is it for you to be given the chance to be trusted by Coach for the rest of the game?
It really is a huge boost in our confidence to be trusted by Coach. We know we train hard every single day for the opportunity to play on the court. So just to be given the chance and the opportunity to actually play on the court is just really great on not only my confidence but who I'm playing with as well. Just salamat lang always sa mga kasama ko and kay Coach, of course, for giving me the opportunity.
You guys started the preseason with a very dominating win. What's more in store for Adamson?
We're really pushing hard. We're building our chemistry. So with our starting win, we hope to show you more of what we can do, especially yung mga second stringers kasi ngayon po nagbibigay ng chance. So it's really up to us. We're gonna do our part and expect more from the second stringers. Yun lang po.
And I'm sure the whole San Marcelino's team and of course your supporters are very happy. This is your chance to greet them.
Hello po mga supporters, mga classmates po sa OAD and the Kari family and our family watching, yung mga nanonood sa ibang bansa, and for our families here as well. Thank you for always supporting. We hope to see you soon.
Congratulations once again, Bella, and because of your perfect performance for today, you have a gift from Shakey's. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Mikey, and congratulations again to our MVP of the match, Bella Sapienza, who orchestrated Adamson's plays with so much grace. Let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart's Only 5G. Stay connected for only 85 pesos for 3 days. Load now through the Smart app. Jelena, set number 1. Adamson with the win here. They really out-attacked JRU, care of Netura, Dote, Tudao, Barrera, and of course, credits to Sagaysay for her playmaking. Pagdating naman sa set number 2.
Set number 2 was a different story since it brought different new faces from Adamson donned by the second stringers, but nonetheless, they delivered a quality game, giving them this good win. And for our last set, it was also a different story since the reinforcement of Dote and Tudao in the middle of the game, but as well as the showing of Morty. And the defense of JRU really had the Lady Falcons pushing their limits when it comes to the attacks and as well as the defense on the net.
Yes, for set number 3, as you mentioned, we saw our MVP of the match, Sapienza, really orchestrating the plays effectively. Let's now take a look at our match statistics for the entire game.
Well, JRU had bunked on 20 attack points, while Adamson with 43, 3 blocks by JRU and 9 big block points by Adamson, 1 ace by JRU and 7 aces by Adamson. Errors, magkalayo sila with Adamson having 27 and JRU only having 16.
Well, we have some more matches in store for us, specifically on October 9, Thursday. That's at 10 a.m. Adamson versus Arellano, 12 p.m. CSB versus Ateneo, and in the afternoon, 2 p.m. NU versus San Beda, and lastly, UST going up against Mapua University at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum. This has been Kayla Reyes, Jelena Loseño, and Mikey Abueg. We'll see you next week, or this Thursday rather, for some more volleyball.